What's up, guys? With 2K24, you know how to get you right. I gotta show you the best template builds in NBA 2K24. This is a new thing 2K dropped. You know, back they had replica builds, but they're not really the same thing, because like you had to find those. But here, when you go into the builder, you can choose to either make your own build or have a player template. And if you choose a template, this screen will show up, and you choose players, and you copy their stats, and then you get what they have. There's a couple reasons you might want to do this. The main reason though is basically when you're 60 overall, you still get all their animations, whereas if you're trying to make your own, you only get the 60 overall animations, which is like none, slim to none. There's no animations for 60 overalls. But here you'll have all of LaMelo Ball's animations, which I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen the gameplay really, but it might be good. So that's basically what I'm saying. Now looking at the build here, like you might think this is trash, but 2K24 the builder's a lot more balanced. So you'll have balanced builds instead of having an all like something that does everything. You'll have someone that maybe is a shot creator, and then you'll have another defensive block. Where in 2K23, like 6'9" could do everything. So I'm gonna be telling you my favorite players for each position. So let's just start. For point guard, I think my favorite is LaMelo Ball. He has an 82 3-pointer, which you can green consistently, especially if you have shooting takeover. It'll go up to a 92 because you go plus 10. That's like easy greens every time. And then the ball handle's an 87. I don't know what ball handle stuff's gonna be over 87. Like, I don't know what dribbles you're gonna need over 87. And then the pass accuracy is 95, which I like. You can be diamond up. And then speed and acceleration, they're okay, 82, 84. The strength's low. The defense is horrendous, but I mean, you do have a 71 perimeter defense, so you can still guard the perimeter. And especially if you're in a point guard playing in like rec or something, you don't really need to be guarding like the interior as much. That's more for the center. So you're good here. The steal is probably, I don't like it. I don't like the steal, but I mean, you got to sacrifice stuff this year, and that's just what you'd be sacrificing for this build. The second build I like for point guards is Trae Young. I mean, this is basically just a sharpshooter build. Like, it don't do nothing else. Basically, you have an 85 3-ball. Like, you're not missing with that. You have driving layups, so you still have some finishing. You just don't got dunk. But, like, layups might be good here, so that's just what I'm saying. And then you got a bunch of ball handle. So, like, you're just going to be crazy. Like, you're probably going to have, I don't really know the badges too well, but all I know is your ball handling badges are going to go crazy. But I have LaMelo over this still. For shooting guards, I have Jaylen Brown. He has a good three-pointer, good mid-range. You know, that's great shooting right there. The finishing is very good. 86 driving dunk, 87 driving layup. That's really nice. The defense, it's not bad here. You have perimeter defense and steal. And he is still a shooting guard, so you're not going to need too much interior. But you have the interior if you need it. Also, I mean, obviously the strength can be higher, but like the strength's fine here, 53. I mean, that doesn't really get you like bully, but I mean, it's whatever. And then that's basically it. But I feel like this is an all-around build. Like, you could use it. I feel like it's nice with the 80 ball handle. Like, there's certain animations, like in 2K23, I had a bunch of animations on an 80 ball handle, and I really like them. The other shooting guard I like is Klay Thompson. You can look at him. He's kind of a 3-and-D is what you say, because he has a 92 3-ball. Like, there's no way I'm missing in the corner with a 92 3-ball. He doesn't have as much ball handle though. But I mean, his defense, 87 perimeter defense is pretty good. You're clamping up the perimeter. That's kind of your job as a shooting guard anyway. And I mean, I just like it. I feel like, I mean, obviously I like Jaylen Brown over it, but Klay Thompson is comparable up there. You can have him up there too. Now, which one I think is the best build of them all is Paul George. Small forward, 6'8". 6'8" is the best height in this game. I've heard from multiple creators. 6'8" is the height you want. And then basically, he has 85 driving dunk. That's great. 83 pointer. You're great. You can grade with an 83 pointer. You just got to get used to it. 85 ball handle. Also nice. This is so balanced. 91 perimeter defense. This is all very balanced. 65 strength. 93 stamina. I like this build a lot. This build's really balanced. You can use it anywhere. I feel like this could be a ones build. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this might be this could be an ISO build for someone. Like, obviously not mine because I'm gonna make my own, but like this could be an ISO build. The second small forward I like is Jimmy Butler. That defense is just like It's not comparable to anyone else's. 87 perimeter defense, 89 steal with a 79 three-pointer. That's greenable. 80 ball handle. I mean, who needs more than the 80 ball handle? You don't you don't really need more than that. I mean, obviously you would want more than that, but an 80 ball handle is probably gonna give you the dribble animations that you can use to play. But like, I mean, I haven't seen them, but I know that in previous experience, I haven't needed more than an 80 to be an okay dribbler in 2K. Now for power forwards, I kind of like this power forward here. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. You know he's a shooter, so he's got to have that 83 ball. But he also has some finishing. He has a nice close shot. He's got the 80 driving dunk. The only thing I mean, he has great block. You know, he gets good blocks, great interior defense. I like his defensive stats. I don't know about his rebounding, but like, who really needs rebounding? The only thing I don't like is I don't like his speed. He seems kind of slow. And then also his strength. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's not great. It's good. My second choice here, no bias, because I'm a Jazz fan. But I really like Lauri Markkanen. You know, he's a shooter. He's got all the shooting. He's even more of a shooter than Jaren Jackson. Then he's got great finishing. 98 close shot is crazy. But the defense kind of lacking here. And I mean, he has like the same speed and strength as Jaren Jackson. But basically, so take Jaren Jackson over him any day. But like, he's also competitive. He competes. Now for centers, any of these can be good. You just have to, like, what's your play style? You have to match your player with what your play style is. But my favorite here personally is Miles Turner, because he can shoot, he can finish, and he has great defense here, like his block and his interior defense, and defensive rebounds pretty good here too. The only thing I don't like is his speed. He's very slow. But I mean really, you can like take speed off when you have such great defense and like shooting and all that. I mean, I guess I feel what they tried to do here. The other center I like is AD, dude. I mean, if he's shooting a 73 ball, I mean, that's greenable. But his defense is great here. You got 85 interior, 87 block, 86 defensive rebound, and the finishing spectacular. And he's much more faster. He's much faster than Miles Turner was. So he's also comparable. If you think you can shoot with a 70 and you'd rather have a 70 than an 80 to have more speed and maybe a little more finishing, you can do this and you can choose 80. But hey, this was my opinion. I mean, you don't have to take my opinion. You could always try to watch any other videos or something, but basically this is who I think you should be choosing as your template build. Even though I don't recommend you use a template build, if you're like thinking of using a template build, these are probably the ones I would choose. And I'm excited for 2K24, man. I'll see you guys. Peace.